Alright, today we are building the mini Disney Haunted Mansion set, the latest in a line of mini builds to buildings that are in Disney theme parks. The other one being Cinderella's Castle from earlier this year. I would have loved to see how those scaled together, but I just haven't gotten around to building that one. That one was pretty hard to get. This one's been a little bit easier, and I think it's still in stock online if you haven't gotten it yet. But I'm going to go ahead and build this one, and even though it doesn't have 999 pieces, let's hope it doesn't have that many spirits attached to it.
When the great doors creak and the tombstones quake, spooks come out for a swinging wake. Happy homes materialize and begin to vocalize in great ghosts come out to socialize.
Retired here from creepy old crypts all over the world. Actually, we have 999 happy haunts here, but there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers?
Monster Mash. He did the mash. He did the mash.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash.
he did the monster mash.
The Monster Mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to
And here we have it. And honestly, it wasn't as much fun to build as I thought it was. The wall builds are kind of interesting, but also repetitive after you've built them the fourth or fifth time. And then the green pieces outside also kind of get a little bit repetitive. I'm a little disappointed with the inside as well. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more resemblance of the ride. This bottom scene, I guess, is supposed to be the dining hall area, and these little guys are supposed to be the ghosts who are dancing inside of it. But the stickers on the wall do not match that scene. You've got Madame Leota and the hitchhiking ghosts, which are just not there in that moment in the ride. So it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to have their inclusion. Maybe if we had done Madame Leota's parlor instead, that would have been, again, scene specific enough, and also would have matched with bringing in that character that everybody associates with the Haunted Mansion. The next floor, I guess, is just some random hallway with some more portraits of characters who may or may not be in that moment, since I can't really identify when that is. And then you also get a Doom Buggy track. Would have been great to have a mini Doom Buggy in there as well, just to kind of add to the feel of a miniaturized version of the ride. But that may or may not be a piece that exists yet. I'm not really sure how they could have pulled that off, honestly. Positive, from the front it does look pretty good and scales down fairly well. You also get this mini little Butler guy who kind of looks like Will Arnett, according to my friend Rob and a few people on Reddit. He's just missing his little mustache from his appearance in the Muppets Haunted Mansion. So I get it, the resemblance is there, but he's a nice minifig to include with it, since you got Mickey with Cinderella's Castle when that one came out, so you had to get somebody. As for the instructions, you get the new styled one with the more white layout, and then inside there's a small blurb about the history of the mansion. Doesn't really talk about it too much, but it's a nice little inclusion. So like I said, this one hasn't been as hard to get in stock as the Cinderella's Castle was. That one just came and went fairly quickly. This one's still in stock as of the time of recording this video. So if you missed it, you still have a little bit of time to get it. So if you're a fan of the Haunted Mansion or Disney theme parks in general, then I'd say go pick it up. It's a fun little addition to your collection. And I'd kind of like to see more of these. I'd love to see a little mini build of the exterior of the Pirates of the Caribbean, Jungle Cruise, Hall of Presidents, Tiki Room, any number of things just to make like a little mini Disney park. I think it would be a lot of fun. In keeping with the October theme, my next action figure unboxing is going to be the Ghostbusters Afterlife figures. Yes, that movie came out a while ago, but I just happened to catch it on an airplane from one of my many trips for my job, and I didn't want to buy the figures until I had seen the movie and known if I liked it. And I liked it. So I ended up picking up the wave of figures, and they happen to have been on sale, so even better. So we're going to be taking a look at those next time. So until then, stay safe, happy haunting.
Hurry back, hurry back. Be sure to bring your death certificate.